Alright, here's the 5th devlog. Today we create today...
Okay, that's
Wait!
Oh!
Alright, so currently I don't have any way to track the levels, so it's time to add this feature. I went into the level folder and added a new game object called level hitbox. Then I added a hitbox. After this, I added a simple script that would track when it touches the player, and then it would send this info to a controller. You can now go back levels, and I can easily track them. It was time to make the lava even better. I added glow and particles, and this took way too long for me to admit, but at least it looks good. So yeah. Now I need to fix the boxes. The boxes as of now are pretty stupid. I mean, have a look for yourself. Basically, the boxes don't reset their state once you die. I added a script to their prefab that would track their spawn point, and then when you die, they teleport back. With this script, I can fully manage the boxes and maybe even implement water physics so it floats in lava. Maybe. Probably not. Time to add more decoration. I whipped open paint.net and got to work. I made a few different variations of these warehouse rack things and then placed them in the background of the levels. And then, the most important part, I placed these potted plants on them. These actually turned out better than I thought. So it was now time to make myself suffer. A lot. It was time for a menu screen. Okay, so I had absolutely no idea how to do anything related to making menus and option screens. So I looked up a tutorial and got to work. First, I worked on a play screen. I added 3 buttons, the play, options, and quit button. After, I added functionality to all the buttons. I worked on the option menu. This was so tedious because I had to add a trigger for each button. I also needed to create 4 scripts that would manage the menus. After the option menu, I added a customization section. Later, I might add the option to change your skins and other stuff. It was time for a pause screen. This may sound easy, but it was the most painful thing so far. There are so many factors that you have to take into account, and I received many headaches. So that was fun. Anyways, the first thing I needed to do was remove my scene management. Then I made a game manager that would keep track of when you pause and unpause the game. I made it so when you pause the game, your character freezes, and then I started to work on the graphics. It was basically the same thing as the play screen. I added text and other stuff. Buttons are so fun to make if you couldn't tell. I had so many functions that I had to create, which resulted in a 2-hour video file. Thanks for taking up 2 gigabytes. I also worked a long time on making a shotgun and pistol, but I don't currently have any video files to show for it, so you guys will have to wait a little bit. But now you can pause and unpause the game, which is pretty cool. In the future, I'll add more stuff and more setting options, make the game look better, add collectible, cosmetics, and